Assalamu alaikum, dear learners, well wishers, and guardians. Accept my congratulations. Today, I am here to take my next class. Dear learners, you know that the previous class I discussed about interrogative. I discussed about interrogative partly. Now I am starting my class from interrogative. Before starting my class, I would like to offer myself. I am Omar Farooq, assistant teacher, English, Dilalpur High School, Nandal Moyunsingh. Dear learners, today's my topic's name is about narration or speech. By the end of my class, you can learn about the changing rules of interrogative sentence. And I shall try my level best to discuss on my class about the changing rules of interrogative. Dear learners, at the beginning of my discussion, I would like to repeat my previous class. The day before, I discussed the sentence. The interrogative sentence begins with WH words: who, which, what, how, why, and where. When you want to change this sentence from direct to indirect, you have to change first repeating verb. Say or tell are changed into asked or inquired, and then to remove quotation marks, you have to use who, which, what, how, why, and where. Then I want to discuss about the sentence, the interrogative sentence, which begins with auxiliary verb such as do, does, did, am, is, are. Do, does, did, am, is, are, was, were, have, has, had, etc., etc. Dear learners, when you will find the sentence of repeated speech starts auxiliary verb, do, does, or other auxiliary verbs, you have to change this sentence. First of all, you have to change repeating verb. You will find repeating verb say or tell, said or told are changed into asked or inquired. And then you have to change, you have to remove inverted comma by applying if or whether. Dear learners, then you have to use the changed subject of reported speech and then use verb. You should remember that the sentence of interrogative construction must be changed into assertive construction when you change direct to indirect. Dear learners, I would like to give example. The old man said to the boy, "Do you like to play?" Dear learners, the old man said to the boy, the sentence is reporting verb. Do you like to play? The sentence comes from reported speech. The interrogative sentence starts with do. You know that do comes from auxiliary verb. So, if I change this sentence into indirect form, first of all, I have to change reporting verb. The man said to is changed into asked. The man asked the boy. Now I have to remove inverted comma or quotation mark. You know that the interrogative sentence starts with auxiliary verb. So I have to remove inverted comma by applying if or whether. Then I have to use subject. The subject of reported speech, you. You will be changed into the object of reporting verb, the boy. You comes from subjective form or nominative form. So the boy's pronoun is he. He comes from nominative form. Now I use he. You know that, do you like to play? The sentence comes from present indefinite. So I have to change tense. Present indefinite is changed into past indefinite. Like, liked. If he liked to play. Dear learners, I hope you will be clear about this sentence. I would like to repeat my discussion. The man said to the boy, "Do you like to play?" Indirect, the old man asked the boy if he liked to play. You notice that he liked to play. Do you like to play is changed into he liked to play. That means from the interrogative construction to assertive construction directly. And the note of interrogation is changed into full stop. Dear learners, I know if you are far away from my class, but I I shall try my best to give something through my online class. Now I am going to my discussion about imperative sentence. Imperative. Dear learners, you have already learned about imperative sentence from class 6 to 7, 8 till 9, 10. I would like to discuss or express in a short imperative sentence express order, request, prohibition and proposal. Dear learners, if you are going to change imperative sentence, first of all you have to notice repeating verb. You certainly find in a repeating verb say or tell. Dear learners, when the imperative sentence of the repeated speech starts B1, present form of the main verb, V1 plus other words, or do not, never plus B1 plus other words. You certainly think these sentences comes from imperative. If the sentence starts B1 and before the sentence is used please kindly, or after the sentence is used please or kindly, you certainly think the sentence comes from as a request, and the sentence starts with B1, you think the sentence comes from order or advice. Dear learners, when you find this kinds of sentence, you have to change repeating verb. Say, tell, said, told will be changed into, if the sentence of repeated speech comes from order, you have to use ordered, or commanded. Commanded will be used when the order comes from any supreme authority. Otherwise, you have to use ordered. When you will get the sentence starts from B1 and mentioned please or kindly, you have to use requested. Dear learners, after using order, commanded or requested, you have to remove inverted comma or quotation marks. Dear learners, here you have to remove inverted comma using to. Using to. Dear learners, I would like to mention here the sentence as an example. As an example, the man said to the boy, be careful about your study. Dear learners, the sentence comes from imperative because it starts be. Here be is principal verb. So, I think the sentence comes from as a order. So, the man said to is changed ordered the boy. To remove quotation marks, I use here to. Be careful about your comes from second person. Second person will be changed into object of the reporting verb. You know that your comes from possessive form. The boy's pronoun is he. His possessive form is his. So I use here his study. Dear learners, for our technical shortage, I have to part my class, and now I wish to stop my class and then repeat re-again my class. Thank you.